And let's check the gate. Super live. And we are disco. Good morning, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers live stream, the stream where we hang out with you wonderful and amazing folks Monday through Thursday at this time to bring you something entertaining and fun to listen to as we dick around in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games, especially on a Manic Monday, where we all go back to work and we're like, isn't the weekend, is it time for the weekend again? But it is what it is. I'm your host, the most Ranger J 1999. Joining me currently right now is one of my co-hosts of the stream. We've got that country vet and BCM hanging out there doing some
Yeah, skull, y'all.
Skull indeed. Welcome to the show. And this is an interactive stream where we hang out and just do stuff in the game. And yeah, we'll do that today for sure. We got mod depression to do. We got the new Galactic Challenge. And we're going to hang out with you guys on this Monday. And then I'm going to break off for the rest of the day. I've got to get that new lore video cut and out for you guys this week. And so we will be doing that. But as I said, this is an interactive stream. So a couple things that we need you to do. One is give your greetings. Say hi to me. Say hi to BCM. Say hi to all the other skewers. We would like to shout you guys out and say thank you for being here. You can be watching anything else, but you're here hanging out with us, and we appreciate it. Two, if you have any questions, pop those into the chat or comments you want us to respond to. Just put the word question in front of either your question and or comment you want us to respond to or answer, and we will do so. And then lastly, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. That's the big thing. It does help the channel grow. It helps us get our content out there. All that stuff really matters. The simple thing that you can do to help support the channel is, well, you see it, is to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Now, the other thing that I do want to bring up is that, we are almost at a milestone here at BCM. We're pretty close. I'm going to pull it up right now on our Patreons. So I added a new, God, why is that so big? Oh, you can still see it. I added a new tier called the Ranger Suffering Shoey tier, and Dodger and Contingent took high advantage of that. And I did a lot of shoeys on Friday. As you guys know, I'm now one of the new co-hosts of the Heinze Friday night stream, which are absolutely madness. If you've not watched one of those, BCM can attest to this. It's madness. Yes. It is absolutely bloody madness with crazy hype trains, and mainly just to see me do shoeys and to see me do the worm. And it's a lot of, we have a blast. It's a lot of fun, but man, oh man, Saturday morning on the Jedi Academy was rough. And this Friday, Kar's going to be on the Heinze stream. That being said, they both got the new tier, and you can see that, oh boy, you can see here, we're $34 away from our goal of $1,000. What happens at $1,000 of Patrons is a couple things. One, Ram's going to do the new lore series, and he's going to be, or not the going to be he's going to be the lore master, and he's going to be doing it on Mace, and I get to be one of the idiots and have fun with it. The other thing is we will go to a weekly lore video as best we can, but weekly lore video, we're going to start uploading everything on iTunes and everything like that. So big stuff will happen, but we're $34 away. Now, the other thing I'll throw out there is if we get to $1,000 today on Patreons, Wednesday, I'll do a shoey. The Wednesday night stream, first thing is I will do a shoey. I think that's a fair trade-off, BCM.
I'd say so.
Yeah, so if we want to see that, I've done some other stuff promising shoeys for that, but the amount of shoeys I did last week was like 12. I think I've covered enough shoeys for other things. I think we're good. But if we get to if we can get to $1,000 today, I will do a shoey Wednesday night first thing for the Wednesday night stream. So that means we need 1, 2, 3. We're $34 away. If we had 5 new patrons, so we need 7 new patrons, and we will be able. We will get to our $1,000 mark, and yeah, a lot of great stuff will happen. But you'll see me do a shoey. This will be a community shoey from your boy Ranger. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all.
No.
So if you guys want to see Ranger suffer, not on that. Now, the other thing too is that there is a new tier called the Ranger Suffering tier. It's $150. If you have the discretionary income, and you basically what happens is you get all the benefits of what I do, and what we do for Patreons up to that. You get your own Discord channel, you get the lore series early. If you're $50 tier or higher, you know this, but you get this with 150. You get a remod with me whenever you need it. We go to it every couple months, so I can you just get it automatically. You just let me know when you need it. We go in, schedule it. You don't have to do anything else. We get you squared away. So there's a lot of great benefits in the $50 tier, but at the $150 tier, you get all that stuff. I put it in there because people are saying I needed to do it. I'm like, okay. And I decided, okay, but the $150 tier, you get a free token. You get a coin. That one a month. You only get one a month. That's it. If you don't use it, you lose it. But every month you can toss that coin right at Ranger, and I have to do a shoey. No matter what stream I'm doing, I have to do that shoey whenever you ask. So I'm just throwing that out there. So if we can get to $34 more dollars, we get to over 1,000. I don't care how we do it, either through new membership or someone upstairs. I don't care. If we get to 1,000, I will do a shoey, a giant Foster shoey on the Wednesday stream first thing. I'll link it here. Stream Elements is already going to be putting it in there. It just started running, but it takes a minute for Stream Elements to get going. So yeah, you guys want to see it. You want to see the pain and suffering of Ranger, which apparently you guys like seeing a lot of me doing shoeys. BCM, a lot of shoey action. Fridays are horrible. Just on my stream alone. Yeah.
They excuse me. They enjoy your suffering.
Yeah, it's lots in life. It's actually funny. Off on Omega says, question: when you go to your local liquor store, do they refer to you as a Frost guy? No, they do that at Publix. I pick it up because you can just buy Fosters at the grocery store. And the lady was looking because I had like a bunch of Fosters. Well, two stores. The lady at the store is like, oh, I don't see a lot of people drinking this. Do you like this? I'm like, no, I really don't. She's like, well, why are you buying it? And I said, because my fans, and we got into a whole discussion of why I was buying it. And she's like, that's crazy. I'm like, I know, right? But, people want to see me drink it and, what I do. And then my mom the other day, she's like, what's all this Foster's doing in the fridge? I'm like, it's for the show. She's like, I thought you just like bourbon. Like, I do. So why are you drinking this? Because they want me to drink it because they know how much I hate it. And she's like, I don't understand you. It's like, I don't understand me either, Mom. I'm stupid.
You just say, Mom, girls sell themselves in OnlyFans. I sell myself through Foster.
Yeah, so
that's how it works.
Yeah. So God help me. So yeah, if we can get $34 more in, then yeah. And I'll refresh the page here, and if there's any updates onto it, then definitely I'll let you guys know. So if you hit it during lunch stream today, spread the word. Whatever, we get $34 more total in Patrons. Then I've sent the link there. If we do that, then I will do the shoey on Wednesday. I'm not going to do it today because I'm trying to lose that last 7 pounds, which I'm plateaued so bad right now at BCM. To get to about 189 pounds. So, and the reason I'm doing that is because we have the Beskar Mando suit. Well, since I've got this up, I can pull it up. Well, first of all, let me pull up this. I'm very proud of what we did last week, guys. Great job for the community, everybody here. We raised over $7,000 for Earth Rocker. He passed away from cancer, and the community came out and we did a great job. Last Monday, I did the big charity thing where I was doing worms and shoeys and doing whatever I could to raise as much money for this cause as possible. And we, I'm proud to say it, that we did a lot of shoeys and worms that night there, BCM, and we raised a lot of money for Earth Walker's family for the funeral cross. So big shout out to the community as well. I really appreciate everything that you guys did come out and support this family. That's what the community does. That's why I love you guys so much. That the charity stuff that we were able to pull off is because of you wonderful people. There you go. And then update on the Mando stuff since we got it up here. I just recently got these. These are the last set of pieces that I needed. I already purchased them and everything. The last two things that we need is we've got 2 purchases left. And I've already talked to them. We got the jetpack should be shipped today or tomorrow, and it's on its way. And sometime this week, the Mando set, the full costume, as you can see here on the screen. This is what we got. And we got this, or the armor pieces will be in today, or not today,
Nice.
but will be shipped soon. They're a little behind. The holidays always pushes them behind. I've been speaking with both of them. They're very good at communicating back, and letting me know the updates. So we'll have this, and I will wear this costume on stream with Heinz on one of the Friday night. Once I get this and everything up and running, then we'll good. Everything is, I've got the I've got the weapons. I've got to paint the weapons, so I'm going to work on painting the weapons this week. Probably Thursday or Friday, I'm going to be outside painting. I may stream that, just if you see me out there spray painting and getting high. That might be fun, BCM.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we'll do all that. So that's going to be coming in soon, and of course that's what I'm going to be using for charity. July 5th through the 8th, I'm going to be in Vegas with so many people are going to Vegas for our get together. There's 30 plus people now that are coming to Vegas. If you'd like to join us, I'm going to be there. Heinz is going to be there. Ram's going to be there. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned. One day they want to, if we hit the goal on Heinz's, which we're going to hit the goal, we have to wear tux. We're going to do a Rat Pack day where we run around and look like the Rat Pack. The other day is I'm going to be wearing the Beskar Mando suit. So you'll see me in full costume. So if you're out there, you can take a picture with me in the full Beskar Mando suit. The other two drag queens are going to be wearing, Heinz is going to be Rose Pico, and Ram's going to be Scav Ray. Don't ask me, man. That's what they picked. They're weirdos. But I will be in the costume, so you can get pictures taken with me and stuff and hang out, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah. So that's the update here. So if we can get $34 more in Patreons today, then I will do a shoe on Wednesday. So I'm throwing the gauntlet down. Let's see if the skewers let's see if they really want to see me suffer, BCM. We were made to suffer. Well, you don't have to suffer. I do.
I don't have to suffer.
Yeah, you don't
I'm
have
going
to
to
do
sit back. I'm going to be with the skiers watching.
Yeah, you're going to be like, all right, the game froze. Let me reload the game. And we'll get into the game. We're going to do some mod depression. We're going to do the new Galactic Challenge, which would be nice. Give you an update of where I am. I'm pushing along Conquest the rest of you guys. It is what it is. I'm in Sector 5. I've been taking it slow just because I've been trying to knock out the big feats while doing it. So, yeah. Goodness gracious. So, see who we got in chat already while I'm letting this load. Herman Fulgrim's our first contestant. There, BCM. He says,
come on down.
Or she says, why is it Monday again? I blame Finn. Yeah, Finn sucks. He made Monday happen. So if you guys want to kick somebody's ass, kick Finn's ass. I blame Finn. Phil Reagan says, hello, Ranger and Skewers. Hey, Phil, glad to have you here, buddy. Alpha and the Omega says, hi, Ranger and Skewers. Hey, Alpha and the Omega. Makwa's here, says, hello there. Hello there. Lord Megatron and the Decepticons are joining us. I always find, that they're very nice. They take a break from plundering the Earth's resources, turn into Energon, and they stop by and, have some coffee, give some hearts, give some love. It's hard to be mad when, they do that kind of stuff. It's like, I know you're destroying my planet, but you know what? You're a nice person. Andrew Zani says, hello there, Ranger. Andrew Zani, the Major, glad to have you here. And hello there. Subtle dagger. He's a dagger, BCM, but he's subtle about it.
He's subtle. Yeah.
The slow knife. It says, hello there. Glad to have you here, as always, Subtle. And hello there. Nathaniel Morgan says, I blame Finn for taxes. Yeah, you can blame Finn pretty much for anything. If I'm walking along BCM and, a bird poops on my shoulder, I blame Finn. If
I stub my toe in the morning, I blame Finn.
Yes, Finn sucks, and blaming Finn is it's as natural as breathing.
It's satisfying.
Yeah, it is. Makwa says skull BCM. Oh, you want
skull?
There's some good skull action out there. What else in 3 says happy Monday, except Finn since it's his fault maybe. Yeah, we no satisfaction. Andrew Knight says question: how many crystals should I hoard for a GL farm? Oh, I don't know, but what do you think about? Let's say 4 marquees. Third weekly shipments, at least 30,000, and I'm being kind
like
here.
from scratch.
Yeah, let's say just for the marquees, right? You're mainly going to use your crystals to farm the characters, get them fast, right? And that's where I kind of base it off. I'm not talking about gear or anything. At least minimum 30,000.
Yeah,
minimum. What else in 3 says 356,000? Now there you go. Well, if you think about it, so do it like this. If you have the new marquees and you're going to spend and get Swevens, right? Like which we did on the Hind You stream. That's
Right.
$300 and that's what 3 vaults, that's
30,000 or no, 45,000 right
that's
there.
45,000. So if you do that times say 4, 90, 180,000 crystals. That's if you're rolling
Yeah.
Swevens. I'm not taking that into consideration. If you want to do a set Swevens, go eat your heart out. I
mean,
do
you
the
may
shipments.
get lucky, but
Yeah, I do shipments, and so that number goes a third of that because I'm just waiting for the shipments. Now I don't get the GL when it first comes out, but like a week or two later, and BCM see me do this where I just wait, get the character in the weekly shipments, and I get it done quicker than 90% of the community, but I don't have it that first day. So yeah. And that's not including gear, mod grades, or anything like that. But that's just for the characters to get the 7 stars. So that's being kind. So yeah. But I'm saving my crystals for that. Although I am going to spend some crystals today, BCM, because oh boy, look what's in the weekly shipment. Let me go to it. I've got they're back. The impulse detectors. Yes, please. I'll be getting those here today. So I'm not going to do that right now, but we will do that. Andrew Zarnik says, I have 4,500 so far, only been hoarding for a week. Yeah, just give it time, just hoard. The only thing I spend crystals on is the signal data because, well, we'll get into it right now. What am I working on? So Jawas are now relict. Jawas are relict. And Omega is good. Let me show you. Let's go to the Jawas first. So the Jawas are all relict. I'm not going to do anything with them yet until I'm ready. But they'll go up to relics once we get closer to the raid and we get announced. And I'll push the Jawas up. They're relic 0. That's fine. Good. Omega's relic 3. I just wanted a relic 3 so we can just use stuff. I am going to take her mods to 6E. That day is not today. Darth Malik is here because I've now started to take the Sith Empire to relic 7. He's the first one I'm taking to relic 7. I'll do each of these individually. I'm going to do my 2 tanks first, Sith Empire Trooper and Malik. Get them to relic 7. And then you see I've already got Darth Revan and Bastila now, both relic 5 now. So they're done. But all these guys are going to relic 7. I'm not going to dick around with HK47, don't care, and Sith Assassins, a list of things to get squared away at the moment. So that's what I'm working on, including everything else. I just took the 2 pilots for the Gar Suxton and Super Pooper Commando. They're both 12 and 6E. I don't need to do anything else. The Gauntlet's fine. For counters, I'm good. I don't need to do anything else. We're slow farming Dr. Afra. That's fine, but you see Zalbar's on here because Zalbar, Mission, Canderous, and T3 are the last 4 characters I need for the raid to be relict. And they'll be up and running. And we'll have them for the raid. They're all going to get relict, but I've had to tap a lot of gear, so it's going to be... But I've got time, so I'm not worried about it. As we get the raids and rewards and everything like that, then that's what's going on. So that's what I'm currently working on. Conquest goes along fine. I'm not going to show any of the Conquest today because why would I bother? But I'm working on the big feats. I'm almost done with the 2 40s. I'll do the leadership one in like 2 or 3 days because I'll pick 3 teams that have non-leader. I'll do them each day, and in like 3 days I'll knock out this the non-leadership spot one, which will be for one of the other feats, and then that's for the booming voice. The other 2 are just the 15s, which I'm trying to knock. So we'll do that. And we'll have that squared away. I'm in Sector 5. I just started Sector 5, but I'm also been working slowly on some of the other feats and sectors. We'll be religiously living in Sector 4 for a bit. We'll do battles in Sector 5 and I'll clear it. But outside of that, I'm just going to be here farming the shit out of this so I can get my datacrons up. And I'm going to do that religiously today with the teams that I've got to do. So there you go. So that's what I've been working on. Everybody always asks, so I just give you guys an update. Nathaniel Works says not to take 3 NC to relic 7. Well, welcome to my world. What else? Anthony says, aren't you glad Ewoks never took a trip to Tatooine? Yes, I am. Jason Hobbs says, word to the mothership. Word indeed, brother. Glad to see here. Dark Side says, hey Ranger, new addition to my roster. Well, let's take a look at it before I go do some mod depression, some other stuff. It says Dark Seed, but it's really Dark Side. We know.
Yes, it does.
We know.
You mutants and your spellings.
Here. Ooh, look at what we got here. We got a Lord Schmader. Go back there. Look at this guy. Look at this little guy here. New addition. Lord Schmader's here. Hi, Lord Schmader. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, dark side. You're fulfilling your death. Outstanding. Rock the Cashmere's join us. Says good afternoon. Good afternoon, Cash. Boba says hello there, Ranger BCM and Scares. Hope this finds you well. Yes, indeed. All right, just as a reminder of all you new guys coming in, we're $34 away from our $1,000 Patreon goal. It's being linked in the chat. If we can get $34 today during the lunch stream, I will do a shoey on Wednesday and celebratory stuff, and then we will get the new lore video for Mace with Ram hosting it. We got a weekly stuff on the lore video. A whole bunch of stuff happens. So if we can get the $34 more and hit the $1,000 mark, well, God bless America. Let's make it happen. All right. Do we want to do the Galactic Challenge or do you want to do some mod depression?
Oh, come on. It's always mod depression.
All right, we'll do some. I am up checking the Patreon, so if you do become a new one, let me know. One, if you have become a recent Patreon, you should automatically get the level of VIP that it comes with it. If not, message me in Discord. Tag me. You got to tag me because I want to make sure you have your Discord channels. And that's for you guys to directly tag me. Your own channel. You can tag me or Karth or any of the boys anytime you need questions or anything like that. Feel free to. Don't be ashamed or afraid or any of that stuff to tag me. That's what it's for. But I want to make sure you're in the right channels and you got what you need. So there you go. And then you come join us too. The other benefit is that when I'm doing streams, a lot of time I'll hang out on the all VIP and you guys can come hang out and be a part of the streams and stuff. So it's a lot of fun stuff that we do. But as I said, if you are looking to see me do a shoey on Wednesday, we're $34 away. You see, we're $34 away from the $1,000 mark. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's see if we can do it. All right, mod depression. I've delayed long enough. Now, there are some mods here on Malik. I was looking at Malik's mods. We can make him faster. We can improve him. We have the technology beast. Do this.
Ooh.
I'm going to go for it. This one's already max. This one's max. So we've got a couple to calibrate, and we got this one. So let's increase the speed a little bit. That'd be nice. First, we're going to give the old slice-a-rooney. Let's give the old college slice here, there, BCM. All right, let's see if we can get some speed here. We did! Holy moly! We did!
Ooh.
Oh, can we calibrate? Oh, we can do a couple calibrate. Actually, we do. Oh, let's take off flat defense. And let's calibrate, see if we can get some more speed. Health. That didn't go well. All right. Let's look at the other. We have a 19 and a 16. Let's see if we can recalibrate these. We have the mods. We have the stuff that we need. I'm gonna take this from. I want his tenacity. So let's calibrate here. See if we can get him a little bit more speed. I just want more hit speed. Yes, we did. Good. Good. How much was it? 4. We'll take 4. Keep changes. Yes. Good. 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 And then we'll do one more here. Calibrate. 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 Dance to the music. Really need offense. We'll this one. More speed. And that puts him at. Okay, keep changes. Perfect. What does that put him at now? Let's see what his stats are. He's at 335 speed. Not too shabby there, eh? Not bad, eh? I think we'll take that on there with all the protection and tenacity we got on him. That's okay there, BCM. I like that. That's some good stuff right there, eh?
Impressive.
Most impressive.
Impressive is good. Nathaniel Morgan says Rangers like an addict trying to get hits. No, just to give the middle finger to the Illuminati. Catherine says I only tag me if you want bad info. Yes, that's true. Angel Zarni says you get to tell dad jokes. Oh yeah, that's on Wednesdays. You get to tell the dad jokes you want. Yeah, Andrew Zani, it's a potential shoey and dad joke Wednesday. Not good. So, no way, we get $34 more. That's 7 new Patreons or combination of someone up in there. Whatever. We get $34 more. We're at the $1,000 mark, and we are up to the races. LBC says, good morning, everyone. Morning to you, LBC. Glad to have you here. All right, let me filter, and I know we have some mods to roll, so that I'll check the mod store. This one has nothing that I want, so we'll just sell this immediately. That's how we like to start. Having no. Well, I have hope. Oh, but that one didn't hit either. Crit avoidance. It does have speed on it. Crit avoidance are pretty good. Let's see if it hits. Okay, we can get that. Wish I did hit crit chance, but I can't. I just don't have room for mod that's only 5. I don't have the room anymore. All right, let's go check the mod store for the depression. Any of those I need? I don't want any of those. We'll take those. They all need it. I'm gonna be farming those for religious reasons. Nothing left there. Noses. Okay, there's nothing there. We do want those. Yes, give me those. Versus no. Take the Hertex. We definitely need the. Do we need those? Oh, there's nobody. Nah, those two need it. Well, I'll get those. Okay. And the mods. No. Oh. Now that's a good square. That's a good square. I'm gonna get that square. All right, so we have something else to roll here, BC. I'm just looking at the other mods here. Okay, there was only one, but it was a good one. So we're gonna give that the old college try. I'm gonna need those. And of course, I'll take the shower drains, and then that's it. Cantina will take the quiche because we like quiche, and then let's get our salvage here. And then disco. Now we have well, I think what's 44. We're looking for number 45 mod that we get. Yeah. Alpha Omega says I don't understand why CG doesn't increase the mod capacity. I don't either. You find out, you let me know, brother, because
they'll have to buy another server, and they're too cheap to do that.
I don't know what the hell's going on. All right, we have this mod. Let's roll it up. Let's see if we can get a nice giant hit of speed. Come on, big money. No whammies. Come on, big money. That's pretty good, BCM. That's not bad. I could do something with that. That's a good looking mod right there, but I'll tell you what, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
15 speed. Not bad.
Sorry, I'm a little delayed. But
Yes.
yes. No, that's a good one.
Yeah.
About time you get a good one.
I know, right? I was overdue. So Malik, you did as well. Omega will get. I'm up on her. We got to get her 6-8 as well. I'm going to do that next. So all my resources are going to go to mods are going to be going to Omega, and yeah, no slicing else left to do. So we're good there. Good. We did it. Well, yeah, they do, but 6 don't really make a difference there, Androzani. There's still, we have, problem is they created a backlog. Love the new changes they did to mods, but the problem is we don't get materials fast enough to be able to slice them, get them on characters, sell the ones we need to sell. I mean, I've got so many mods that are like, you know, that are 6 or 5A that are like 13 to 18 that are just sitting there that I just can't get to because I just can't get materials fast enough. It's crazy. Hey, Sopper98, what's going on? This afternoon, Ranger. Good afternoon, my friend. Let me check this Patreon, see if there's been any updates on the Patreon. Are we going to be doing a shoe on Wednesday? Not yet, BCM, not yet.
No, not yet.
Awesome.
All right. Bonus for droids. What is it? We're doing the Galactic Challenge. Let's see. We have to do what? Complete the battle, full team of droids. Complete the battle. Complete the battle after getting offensive up 20 times. Complete the battle without losing a unit. That it seems creamy. Yeah, I already did the Night Sister event. I just put that on auto. I went in there with the Hut Cartel Soppers, like auto, 3 shards.
Yeah, you can pretty much auto that with any team.
Yeah, any GL will do it. Hell, even CLS will smoke it. So
I threw it was Scoundrels dash with Hondo.
yeah.
Just did auto basic, it wiped them out.
Oh, all right, so get a job. JML with shock. It's the non-droid feat. Yeah, but I don't. We got to beat this with the droids. So they don't have the nice droids. The droids.
Yeah, prepare to bang your head against the wall.
Yeah. Even though I have really good droids. I don't remember what we did the last time with this. We had. What the hell did we have?
Wasn't it GG8? But the problem is they got Sortie on the other team.
No, I don't know if Punch Bot will work. Punchy? I don't think he gets bonuses.
No,
He's not going to do anything because he's not in part of Imperial Trooper team, so he's out. B1, B2. Maybe we go double tank here. Magna. I mean, I know Chupio's a good one to have here for the blinds and stuff, but I think we're gonna get smoked. I think we're about to get our ass kicked.
oh yeah. Unfortunately.
What is this stuff? Hesitation. Let's do that. We want to go after Jolie. He's the target. Okay, they're gonna do that. We got target locks going, so that's good. And Chupio's already dead. Well, that seemed fruitful. God, the counterattack like just banshees. Yeah. This is not looking good. No. We lose. We die.
Yes.
All right. Oh boy. Nathaniel Moore says, don't even try T10 with droids. Hey Ranger, I just tried to finish the event battles. Yeah, we can do this with GLs and beat it.
But you just miss out on the droid feat.
Yeah, maybe we just say screw it, you know. I'm gonna go Magna here. BB-8 ain't doing shit for us. He's just not.
No, they've got them tuned up. They're really fast.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have actually, if you don't have BB-8, they're gonna go first.
Yeah, you have to have BB-8. Put IG in there. Scribbles! Princess Scribbles! You want to I don't know if you're working or what you're doing there, Home Slice, but if you want to join us, message me in Discord. I'll get you the link to the lunch Zoom if you don't have it already. You can join us, Princess Scribbles. Sopper says, you know what I did? Oh, Interceptor says, hey, Karth. Karth's not here at the moment, but I'm sure he feels you.
Yeah.
Hello, Boss Livewire. Stopper says, you know what I do since I don't have every character in the game like you? I just put every relic character I have and press odd and see what happens. It worked before, yeah.
Yeah, it won't work this time.
This. How is that, you know, that tenacity? Okay. Good there. Let's do this on BB-8. Keep him healed.
Although I will say I'm waiting for this team to be on defense and GAC just because people see it and be like, oh, that's undebeatable.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how this works. But...
I knew this works. I unfriend you. Okay.
Oh, really? You're cold?
I'm gonna burn B1 down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And we lose. We lose. Yeah. Jack Daniel says, morning Skewers, I'm just waiting on Scribe to show me how to do the Galactic Challenge. This one's one of those ones where it's just like, I remember doing this before. I had to sit there and do this until I got the right RNG. And I did beat it, but it took me like 30 minutes or something to just constantly doing this shit where I got the right RNG and we were able to pull it off, but it's not good.
Yeah, unfortunately, RNG takes the skill out of it.
They do all kinds of stuff. Big ol' you. Still BB-8. Still go after B1 religiously. And the problem is you can't get around the tank. You can't get around anything.
Oh, then you got Survivor. Then you got Joe Lee coming up or popping his revives.
Yeah.
And Sorty's a whole different. With her AOE,
Yeah.
that's. Of course, Revan's first AOE hits like a truck. I don't know what they got hit. I don't know what they have him tuned to.
Yeah. See the stuns and stuff. I can't do anything. Can't stun. Can't do anything. You just get here and get armed. Yeah. I mean, it's gross. GAC sign-up will be tonight, Stopper. So it'll be in about 6 hours. It'll pop up. You have maybe we do need T3 M4. Could be their boss live wire. We can try that.
You need Afra and her droids.
Yeah, no kidding. Wolfman says happy Rop Ranger and Skewers. What's going on, Wolf? The Wolf Man. All right. Let's T3. Let me do droids here. Need the tank. Well, we already got the tank. Let's that T3 here. I know he's only gear 12, but see if we can survive. Okay, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Let's throw that on you. And they went right after T3. Okay, good.
It doesn't help for some reason. They're tuned to a weird thing because
T3's almost dead.
Grievous is hitting like a wet noodle.
Yeah. I got stunned on Jolie. That was nice. And oh boy. AoE, and then we lose. I think if T3 could survive, that'd be nice, but yeah, we lose. We'll try one more time here.
Oh yeah, boss. I was just saying you need. I meant you need her droids. You need Trip Zero and the other one.
I think the resisted T3s. Great. We got to get target locks going because it's the only way we can control this narrative. Howie. Yeah, Graves just hits like a noodle. And you just can't do anything. I can illuminate destiny. Then we die. Yeah, see? Can't do anything. There's just too much. This thing's overclocked. I mean, I could beat this with the GL and stuff too, but I mean, like, this is just, with the droids, it's stupid. Yeah, it's what we'll have to do there, Evo, the Extraordinary. So, yeah. It's just one of those things. You know, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess.
Content, yay.
It's silly. Just curious. We're running there with Heck Cartel. I just want to do it. Just want to beat the damn thing. Okay, count. And we're gonna beat this, but it's like, what cost? Like we didn't really accomplish much other than beat it. Boss, I could put this on auto and beat this with the Hut Cartel. All right, complete the battle. Beat the battle without losing any units. So we knocked out 2 of them. The offense one, and we can just use Jedi and knock that one out, and then we'll go lower tier and beat the droids and get our, tier 9 crate, which will be this one. And we get our Omicrons, and that's all I really care about. Would we like the max crate? Sure. Is it worth doing 5,000 attempts? No. Holy God. Not good. All right. Let's check the Patreon. We're still $34 away from 1,000. We can get those last $34. I will do a shoey on Wednesday. So come to Patreon. It's been linked in the chat. If you guys want to see me do a shoey on Friday, total $34 got to hit. So either 7 new patrons or whatever. One person doing one or whatever. We're right there at 1,000. So if you'd like to do that, see me do a shoey, community shoey on Wednesday, then pull it up. We're $34 away from that. So feel free to attack Ranger. Psycho says I'm here there, thumbs up, and pickles flashed. Very nice, Psycho Drums. Okay, so we did that. We did mod depression. Not much more to do. Conquest, I gotta wait for my stamina to come back on these characters. Sector 5 should be always fun. Although we do have the feats we have to do here. Purge 300 times, Avelius 100 attacks. That's the one team we use. Then to inflict fracture 40 times, which is gonna suck. Defeat the enemies with smugglers. That's just dash, and if you've got Zealous Ambition, that'll be a quick one. So we'll knock out that. But I gotta let my stamina and stuff build up because I did it last night, just knocking out the feats. The next 3 days I'll have these done, and then all the big feats will be done. It's just been, then I'll be going back in and clearing all the feats in the other sectors and clean up any boo-boos I have, beating the mini bosses for the other banners. So it all adds up. And then, not that I need red crate. If I got gold crate, I would be more than glad to have it. But yeah, we're going to be religiously farming Sector 4 on top of the stuff that we're doing there. So yeah. Oh, Sauber says SLK will soon be relic. Very nice, my friend. Very
Oh,
nice.
that's a fun time.
It is good. Good.
You will enjoy him.
Yes. Yes. So yeah, as I said, we're persevering, we're rocking and rolling, we're doing all our fun stuff. Oh, crew. Well, that's fine. You're on your way you're on your way to getting your SLKR, and that's fine. That's all right. Our brains don't work that well on Monday, brother. It's fine. We've all been there. We've all had brain poo-poo. Mondays are like that. Oh, speaking of poo-poo brains, Karth joined us. Hi, Karth.
Hey,
What's
Carl.
up?
What's going on, yeah?
How we doing, fellas?
Doing good. Can't
Yeah?
beat the Galactic Challenge, but I don't care. So I'll just go get the...
Oh, yeah, unless you have sortie, you can't do it
No.
with the droids at the last tier.
Mm-mm.
That has been expertly proven by all of the people who professionally do galactic challenges on YouTube videos. They cannot do it without sortie. So
But I had to make the attempts. Karth. I had to make
yeah,
the
no,
attempts.
everyone loves to see you suffer, so
Mm-hmm.
might as well.
If you guys didn't check out Jet Academy from Saturday, it was a really good one. We had me, Karth, Heinze on there. It was really good. Had a lot of people watching us that day.
Yeah, we did.
And Friday, Karth missed it. He missed the torture I went through. Dodger and Contingent cashed in their chips, and I had to do extra shoeies. On top of the 2 hype trains and stuff we did with Heinze. So
I caught I caught parts of it, but I was in and out quite a bit because I had gone
you were hanging out with the wifey.
like right as you guys started. I went to dinner with the wife, and then we got home, watched the movie, and then I was checked in on it for a little bit, and then was whisked away to other priorities.
Yep.
So
That's okay. Trust me. Happy wife,
So, yeah.
happy life, because I don't want her kicking my ass.
I mean, I do, but that's a different.
And I think
Again,
Karth's-
more about. More
So
the
here,
torture part.
Karth, I know you're going to Vegas, but so here's what these dumbasses have got planned now. So if we hit the
Oh.
goal for Heinze, we're going to do a day where we're rat packing it up. You know, where we're going to wear
Yeah.
tuxedos. So that's one day. The other day is going to be me in the Beskar Mando armor.
Uh
And then the other day, I think at Vegas will just be me recovering from those 2 days. So
huh. Perfect.
not happy.
I'm gonna start a rumor that Pedro Pascal is in Vegas this weekend.
Don't
that
do
weekend.
that. Oh, please don't do that. That will not be good.
Watch
Yeah.
the chaos ensue.
Yeah. Yeah, this week I gotta go get the paint or look at the paint that I need to get to paint the rifle and the pistol. The pistol's pretty straightforward. It's just black and wood color brown. And then you take a little bit of bronze and gold paint that I'll get from the Hobby Lobby. You just dab the little parts that you need to do. The rifle's pretty. It's silver, black, and wood for the butt stock. And then that one's gonna be intricate because it's got bronze and gold in it. So I'm gonna be spending a day or two painting that stuff. Well, I've got to put a coat of coat on first and let that dry. Then I can paint it with the other stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a project, but we'll get it done. I might stream that, Karth. I may just take my phone out, set it up, and just stream me painting the rifle and stuff.
Might as well.
Mm-hmm. Then we will do that. Let me check the Patrons. If someone wants to see me suffer, let's see. Anybody wants to see me suffer? Not yet. Not yet. Psycho says they need an interface for gear storing. I'm hoarded for GI and trying to figure out what I can use on job requirements is annoying. Yeah. Stellar Dagger needs our help. I'm trying to get that to work, but the damn thing's not copying. Thank you. He says, hey guys, can you take a look at my account and suggest which GL from next? I will finish GML in 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, sure. Of course so. All right, so we already have JMK and SOK, and we have JML. How are we looking on ships? God Executor and well, Profundity. You need to finish Profundity first. So crystals and stuff to try to figure that finish that one as quickly as possible. Get that thing to 7 stars. I mean, you can do good work with 5 stars, but I'm just thinking for TBs and other things, that profundity makes such a huge difference. So getting that to 7 stars is a big deal. Honestly, let's look at where you're at for each of the other ones. We have SI Car and JMK. Empire's not too bad for C. How's your Hut Cartel looking? He's got some work to do, but he's very far away on Hut Cartel. He's already doing JML, and then that's some,
Resistance is useless.
I mean, honestly, we got the 2 meta ships with JML. 4 to 6 weeks, you'll have JML. I would wait to see what the next, because we should get an announcement in that time period. If you're due 4 to 6 weeks from JML, let's wait, Settle Dacker. My initial look at this is C or Jabba. Looking at this one, he just put that in chat. But let's get through JML and let's see if there's an announcement on the next GL and see where you're at with that before we make a final call for that. So let's get through JML and then we'll make a call. Let's see what the next GL announcement is going to be, and then where you're at with your account, and then we can kind of look at it. But no wrong answer here, honestly, Settle, because you've got SLKR and JMK, which are really nice, and JML. C would be a great one because you got a lot of the pieces there. It wouldn't be that's the closest, the one you're closest to. Resistance and Hut Cartel have some work to be done for sure. But if you decided to say, hey, Ranger, I really want to do Hut Cartel, go for it. Absolutely. But I think we should wait. Let's wait to see what the next GL announcement is. If it's going to take you 4 to 6 weeks to JJML, let's wait. I think we should wait. LC, anyone get the Sana Datacron yet? I'm finding her team pretty underwhelming so far. Karth, you got that, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I have it.
Yeah.
I mean, the Cron's solid, but it's hard to test things in the outside the environment that they work in, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. We're going to test it with GAC being not live, and I don't know where you're in without TW being open either. Well, that does remind me I should real quickly refresh my roster for that.
I mean, Sana is a solid team. It really is. It's a really tough back wall team to have to deal with. If you don't have the right teams. I mean, there are teams that can take it out, but yeah. Speaking of Datacrons, I will have a level 9 here. That one Datacron here, I'll share a screen here just so you guys can have to wait. So for the new Datacrons, I'm working on my first level 9. So we've got this one, which is bonus per live side and then droids. And then, so we're doing this one first. And I will farm these pieces today because I'm going to be in Sector 4 hard today, dude. I'm going to knock out all my feats with Sector 4. So we'll get this and we'll have our first level 9. And then I'm going to start working on the next ones. We have a bunch of level 3s I want to try to get up as quickly as possible for tomorrow. So we'll be farming religiously material for this today. We have our ones for dangerous prototypes. We are going to reset my 3v3 GAC tomorrow because there's really not much going on Taco Tuesdays as it's doing mini roster reviews. It's a perfect time for me to talk about GAC defense. We'll have Boss on and Karth if you want to be on, and then we'll go through and we'll set the defense and teams and stuff with everything. So we'll do that. But yeah, I'll get some more Datacron material today and definitely we'll roll that up. So
Which one do you have up? Which one do you have right now?
the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. This one. So it's got armor, tenacity, resistance penetration, armor penetration, and health. The level 3 is bonus mechanic for light side. Whenever light side allies inflict a debuff on an enemy, they deal damage to the enemy equal to 2% of the enemy's health. Level 6 is whenever a droid ally inflicts stagger or stun on an enemy, they deal bonus damage equal to 35% of that max health.
Oh, are you heading for 3PO?
I don't know. I'm whatever one I get. Yeah, if we want to do 3PO here, we can. For CLS.
3PO is the best level 9 out of the entire Datacron set.
So we'll make this one 3PO. We'll do it for CLS.
CLS is straight up being able to clap cheeks against like 4 out of the 7 GLs
with a 3PO cron.
Yeah.
You mean Chupio?
Yeah, Chupio. Well, he's only one. He's only.
Oh yeah, I see it there. Yeah. So we'll do this for Chupio for sure. So we'll do that. We'll make this the Chupio one for CLS, and then we'll just do the other ones for the other ones.
I mean, like you don't have Sortie. IG may not be a bad one if you get on their droid one, but I mean, basically just get something for resistance and something for the smuggler ones, because the smuggler ones you can still use. Like with Dash, and you can still use like a couple other team comps. Like Vandor is still going to be a useful one on the smuggler team because it's a fun one. Kiara is in my opinion better, but it depends on what comps you want to do or how far you want to spread it, because it could be a lot of fun running separate teams or running the same or condensing, but you can go back and forth with it. There's a lot of options for that.
Yeah, we'll roll these.
I always spread it real wide.
Well, Grande, that's probably to your benefit. A blind man like you needs the widest road possible to find his way.
This is true. This is true.
All right, we've laid down the gauntlet today. We're $34 away from $1,000. If we get to $1,000 today, I will do a shoey on Wednesday. Community shoey is what I'm authoring today, Karth. So we're $34 away. So we either need 7 new Patreons or we need whatever combination. But if we get to $34, I will do shoey on Wednesday.
A community shoey. Is that where we send you our shoes and you
no,
do shoeys?
No,
out
I
of
just
them?
do it for the community. Yeah, don't do that.
Bummer.
Send you my shoe.
I'd burn it if you did. So
I got an old pair of Romeos that you might hold water.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want mine because they're 15. So
that thing's holding the.
I mean, do you get like a rubber boot? Do you get like a concrete boot? Like rubber boots? Otherwise, they're not really waterproof.
Well, I mean, I've got a leather shoe that I use, and it works great, and it's the shoey shoe, and it's,
I mean, as long as you're not like using it to hold the alcohol long term, it doesn't matter. It will absorb, but it won't seep out until you drink it really quickly.
Yeah, and I do. LC, what are your thoughts on Sana Datacron and 3v3? What team comps are you thinking of? Well,
it's Sana, Kara, and Rolo.
Yeah.
Stormtrooper Han, you can put the double tank there, but with the double tank, you just have no teeth on the team.
No, you need the teeth.
And in threes, I would say that Sana does better with Kara because the team is far more oppressive with the TM reduction.
Yeah.
And you can split Han to go to another team. I do Akbar, Princess Leia, and Han in threes.
Yeah.
And then I do Sana, Rolo, and Kara.
There you go.
But the Datacron for Sana, it's one of those things where it's going to be obnoxious, but it's super like it's going to be much more of a fives thing, I think, than a threes, because the first time each turn that rebel allies or Sana deal damage to more than once, there's one chance to increase all enemy cooldowns by 1. So the problem, if you wanted that to work, you have to take Rolo those are the 3 best characters to put under Sana, because they are the only ones that have AoEs. But in fives, you just have more things to proc the turn meter gain. That's the big issue.
Yeah, Boss said in chat, her team was more of a fives team. It is, yeah. I agree with that statement.
Yeah, in threes, it's going to be more of that, like, can you catch him out in the back wall with the lack of a good leader against the team.
Yeah.
In threes, it's going to be a little bit back and forth. But I mean, in threes, you're going to want if you have the Sonicron, you're going to want to have Kara, Sana, and Rolo together because they're the only 3 characters of that squad that do an AoE ability.
Yeah.
And then the level 3 and 6s, I have the light side. When allies critically hit enemies more than 4 times during a battle, they gain 5% critical damage stacking. So Rolo's going to get out of control. Potentially, Sana gets out of control. Potentially, I mean, I'm not because I don't think Kara is going to do crazy crit damage, but you know she does have the AOE. And then the level 6 is that whenever smuggler allies with less than 100% turn meter gains bonus turn meter, they gain 2% critical damage stacking, which only helps Sana because she's the only smuggler on the team. So kind of just depends on what you get. And then everything else is just trying to stack in armor penetration. You just want to try to clap as many cheeks as you can with letting Rolo go wild.
Hey, Cars.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I ate a kid's meal today at McDonald's.
Yeah.
His parents were not very happy about it.
I could understand that.
I hate you. Just get it out of your system now, Grande, because I don't want to be dealing with this for the next 30 minutes. Just get it out now. What other ones you got there, you son of a bitch?
I gotta let them marinate a little bit. I can't do it all at once.
Anyway, Fourth Okagi's in the chat. So what the hell's going on here? What Grande's here? Fourth Okagi.
That's all
So
you need to know.
you
Yeah.
joined at the wrong time, buddy. You really joined at the wrong time. All right, let me refresh. We're going to begin a community shoe. Oh, someone just updated. We have one update. We have a new notification. So we're 30. So we just had a new Patreon. So we are $30 away from me doing a community shoey on there. So yeah, new Patreon. There we go. So we're $30 away. LBC says I don't get it. Don't worry, LBC. Most Grande jokes you just want to forget about them. Don't worry, there's more coming. If Grande, as God is my witness, Grande is in here, and yeah, he is. He's going to
I do have one. All right, are you ready?
Oh no.
Does anybody in the chat know what Yoda's last name is?
I think you're gonna have to wait a while for that punchline.
Yep.
You don't know what it is?
What is
Nope.
It's Lehihu. Yoda Lehihu. That's
Oh my-
it.
Oh my god. There you go. Hey, what else got it?
There we go. Oh, what else got it? Did he really know what? You knew what it was?
Yeah, I think so. Because
Yeah.
I think
That's what he
the
put. Yeah.
punchline's still. I mean, what we hear in the Zoom call is later in the chat. So
Yeah, guys. Andrew Zani wants me to flex his Malik. We can do that. Let's go look at his new Darth Malik at Relic 9. Ooh. What's the stats on this guy? 218,000 protection. Look at this guy. Good, decent speed. 299. Tenacity solid. Yeah, that's a mighty flex there, brother. Oh, yeah, I don't have the rim shot plugged in there for that. I wouldn't even justify a rim shot. So gross. Grande's gross. You're gross, Grande. Oh, that's awful. Very nice. Very nice, Andrew Zani. That is a creamy Malik. All right. Let me. Who became a new page? The notifications are funky on here. AW, you know who you are. Thank you for the new Patreon. There we go. We just need 6 more Patrons or a combination. We're just $30 away, and then there'll be a community shoey. So there we go.
yeah.
Yay! Ranger does another shoey on the Wednesdays. Oh god. Oh, and I didn't want to say your real name, so thank you for the $5 Patreon. Appreciate it. We only need 6 more, or just need $30 more. So there we go. Appreciate you, brother. Oh. Appreciate you, Andrewzani. Oh. All right. Get your questions in. Do all that stuff. Grant is going to tell us another joke, whether we want to hear it or not. I just know that that's going to happen. Car's trying to eat some food and hold it down as these jokes come in, and BCM and me are just here numb to the pain right now. What else? Anything says any of that already because I watched the Yoda lore video. Well, there you go. Sopper says flex my OG Kylo because funny. Okay, we'll do that. Why not? Why the hell not? Grunt is lurking, man. He's all quiet. It makes me nervous when Grunt is quiet. He's like going through his Rolodex of jokes. All right, crew. Well, I mean, I get the defense off him. You just want a full health set on crew. Doesn't, but it's a health primary that works. Yeah, go health primary on him. Health. But yeah, I mean, this is an earlier account, so yeah. When you get a chance, go for health, as much health as you can. He's kind of like Padme and Grievous. You just want health on there. Oh, OG Kylo, not... Oh. Okay, I thought you said crew. Okay. Speed with the... Okay, let's see what you got here. Health. Speed's okay. If you can, go crit chance with them, and what your damage is a little low. I don't go speed with with Kylo Ren OG. Let me do a comparison here for you. There's Sopper of how you. Sure, I've got it differently. I think what crit damage, crit. Looking good though. Yeah, I haven't updated mine in a bit. It's been a hot minute. So eventually I need to switch this out. Do you want speed on OG Kylo? I don't think so, right? You just want damage on him, right?
Usually it's just offense builds.
Just
You don't-
Offense and crit
Yeah.
chance, right? Because crit chance
Yeah,
is that turn
'cause
meter shit, right?
Crit chance
well-
doesn't really matter because his AoE lash out can't crit. But the outrage does give him protection based on the damage dealt. So
Right. So, yeah, I do need to flip him.
Yeah, his second's gonna put up a retribution anyway, so.
Speed. I haven't worked on him in a hot minute.
Ray Rock Carth is snacking on goldfish like a toddler. Keep forgetting to mute my headset when I'm doing it.
It's okay. Nobody cares.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Yeah, I need to upgrade OG, but we need to get some more mods because I've been putting them there. It's a snacky time. It's snackies. So it's goldfish. Hey. Yeah, Andrew's on the snack that smiles back. That's right.
No, that's my wife.
Oh. Oh, I'm not touching that. I'm going to meet Mrs. Carth in Vegas, and I'm afraid I have to watch my P's and Q's because she's going to come, hi, Ranger. Hey, kick me right in the balls and just walk away.
I doubt it. I doubt it. She's pretty cool.
No, I think she is. I think she's gonna cut me. Like, you should have controlled my husband better. I'm like, I'm sorry.
I should probably just make you drink a lot of alcohol.
Oh, well, then that's fine. I will be in the best Armando costume, so I'll be pretty cute. All right, let's check where are we on the Patrons. Let's check it here. See if we got any more. Or how are we doing? All right, we're still $30 away. So if you'd like to see Ranger do a shoey on Wednesday night, we're $30 away from a community shoey. We need 6 more $5 Patrons or someone to up their Patreon. We just need $30 total. So if we can get that today, then yeah, shoey on Wednesday, which will be really bad because Wednesdays are dad joke Wednesdays. Oh, and then Wednesday night.
Oh, you're doing it during the lunch stream?
Yeah, I'll do
You're
it
not
during the
gonna
lunch
have a-
stream.
you are
Well, we
not
could.
gonna have a-
Do we want to do it during the Wednesday night stream or the Wednesday lunch stream?
I don't know. How productive do you want to be the rest of your Wednesday?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's going to be the real question to answer.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we'll do the
okay.
Wednesday night stream because a lot more people watch that stream. So yeah, I think that we'll get more. The community will get more bang for their buck.
There you go.
Yeah, I agree. What else? What else? Yeah, Wednesday night would be better. Okay, Sopper, go have a great dinner, my friend. Thanks for letting us look at your stuff. You're getting there, brother. It's coming along nicely. Coming along very nicely, very neatly, very cleanly.
Well, on the one hand of the stick, I've got a good little collection of crons going. On the downside of the stick, I have none of the one. Well, the one I want, which is the the Chupio cron, I don't have. I think I've only had one cron at level 6 naturally go to droid. I think everything else I've had to roll to it.
Yeah, I do have the reroll math, so we will do that and make sure I have that one, and then we'll get the other ones up and running.
I have a super de-duper disgusting ad red cron.
I do not. But I can only get so much datacron material. We will get the level 9, maybe a couple of level 6s before the next JSC lock-in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's nothing crazy that you need to like push super hard for. I'm part of why I have it is because I had so much stuff saved up and ready to rock and roll on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the materials. It's just it's those last, like I've got a ton of credits and reroll mats and things of that nature. I just don't have the final pieces because you don't get any yet for the level.
Oh, the level 9 rerolls. Yeah.
Well, no, I've got plenty of those. It's just level 9 material to get to level 9. I just haven't.
Oh yeah, you got to farm that nodes.
Yeah, and which I will do today. I mean, I will religiously sit here and farm the shit out of it. So
yeah, when with this one, I flipped it. I spent the first part of the week farming and not worrying about feats as much. I mean, if I could hit them while still farming the nodes I wanted to, I did, but I did not worry about them as much. I'll spend the next 7 days of conquest tidying everything up because I knew I needed to have stuff ready for the first week of GAC. So it's like, well, it's better for me to start pounding through Sector 4 over and over and over again than it is to do anything else. So
yeah, and I just got through Sector 4 last night. As I said, I've been knocking out feats as we've gotten there, but Sector 4 is done now. So I'll do the feats in Sector 5, but I can knock those out anytime. I want to get those big feats done and knock out like Sector 4 feats, get those banners and farm the material. It just makes sense, and I'll just sit in Sector 4 and do it and get the materials, do the fights for the big feats now that I can do. Because I did Sector 1, that's fine. I picked up a bunch of datacrons and more additional cash. But now it's like, okay, Sector 4 is open. Let's go rock and roll, and that makes the most sense to do it that way, to knock out the big feats with Sector 4. You get the sector, you get the material, and you knock out the feats at the same time. So yeah, we will do that, and then we'll clear Sector 5. And then, as I said, if I get gold crate here, 603, and I get gold crate, I'm happy with that. I don't need the red crate for these next 2. So it's more about farming the materials. And I mean, the red crate gives you some additional stuff, but I'd rather have been farming, the materials for this one than anything. I'm not overly bothered for red crate. Of course, you guys will make sure that I get the red crate. So there's that.
I mean, yeah, this one, I mean, this one's not that crazy. It's just tedious because they like the thing I think that always sucks about when they do the feats is the ones that like just you're gonna spend 8 days doing it. Like those are the ones where I'm just like, really, guys?
I'll have to take Chupio to Relic 7. God damn it.
I mean, that's fine. You'll need to do it anyways for others to.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take him up next. I was gonna do Malik next, but you know what? We'll do Chupio.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you just wait till you don't have to upgrade until you get the Cron in place, so it's just like not the world's biggest thing to hurry into, but
yeah, but we'll get him squared away.
But yeah, it's like CLS just chomping down on Jabba and JML, and I want to say if you set C down without like DR Basti Malik, he'll beat the crap out of that. He'll beat, I think it was Ray. Oh no, so he was beating like 3. Lord Vader, he was making a dent in, but it wasn't consistent. Because you can't gain Terminator when you have the dots, and then the days, the AoE days out the rip is kind of hard to get around.
Good morning, Keegan. Glad to have you here. Overkiller says, question for the Webster: do you have to do the whole code to email thing every time you log in? And hello, it's supposed to not. I mean, the first time you do it, it should save it, but if not, then yeah, you have to do it till it kicks over. I don't know how that's working.
Typically, if you tell it to remember you, it will. But if you try to log in on different devices, so like if I log in on the web store on my phone, and then try to go back to my computer and log in, sometimes it'll kick me back in with a code.
Yeah.
But usually once I've logged in on one device, you then can go through and come back, and then it'll automatically pop back up.
Yeah, because I do. Yeah, I mean, for example, I do it on the web, and then I do BlueStack, so it remembers. So I'm good.
Nothing there. The bowl's empty. No more fishies.
Yeah, no more fishies. Wi-Fly says, seems like they waited these datacrons a lot. Morning Ranger, good morning, Wi-Fi. Yeah, CLS also. Yeah, we're gonna get that one done today. Come by Crook or whatever we need to do. We'll get Chupio to Relic 7. Take advantage of that by tomorrow, somehow, some way.
Yeah, I mean, we'll that's all I'm trying to do is get that one done. Is try to get the CLS one, because I think it'd be funny to put that on defense, because like that blocks out a couple counters. But Meow was out making me depressed this morning, so
yeah, she does that.
Oh, just we were going through the Zetas that we're gonna need in the like over the next like 4 to 6 months, and it's just staggering. Like it's so many.
Yeah.
Like the Trench and Riva are both 3s.
Yep.
And then there's 5 characters for Cal Kestis that's coming out. So that's
a lot.
We'll average 7 for the 5 characters, because they'll probably have, like, Marin will probably have 2, and Seer will probably have 2, because they're gonna probably have being like leaders or supports for the factions that they're gonna bring out there. So we'll average 7 for that. So you're already at 13. Cal Survivor will probably have another 3. That puts us up to 16. GL Leia, like the likely GL Leia, is 6. So that puts us up to 22. They'll probably sell us 3 to 4 tunes for her as well. So then, that's another, 6 Zetas. So all of a sudden you're like 30 Zetas in like the next like 6 months. And I'm like the natural accumulation of Zetas, like, it's gonna be tight. If things drop too quickly, I'll have to be sitting on my hands waiting, which is not a fun place to be.
Well, I'm good because I have a assload of Zetas, so
shut up.
It's the only thing I can laud over Karth, because everything else he can laud over me. So
yeah,
I've
got over 400 saved right about.
Oh god, dude, I don't think I've ever in my account had over 200.
So as you guys know, we're making our big Patreon push today. We only need $30 more. We hit the $1,000 mark. Either new patrons or whatever. If we do that, I will do a community Shuey on the Wednesday night stream. You guys get a community Shuey, and then a whole bunch of stuff kicks in. And so if you guys would like to see that, by the end of the stream, we need to get to right around $1,000. So we only need $30 more, and we will be there. And so if you like to do that, it's linked in the stream elements. It just did it. So if you'd like to become a patron and support what we're doing, then feel free. Who else is in the chat? Alpha and Omega Sicilus, also beats also KR. Yep. Jeremy spoken. Says, is it really worth chasing datacrons when roster relics serve you better in the end, like Relic 7 on lifters, etc.? I don't chase, like, say, Karth, right? But I do chase. I mean, I will farm, but that's different materials and stuff. So my datacron farming has nothing to do with, like, what I'm trying to do for characters. It's just relic characters and gear for what I'm working on right now. So for me, getting these characters to Relic 7 and getting them squared away, I mainly do it for the TB and stuff like that. I'll do character specific, like Chupio, as everyone's saying in the chat, is stupid. Car's saying it's stupid. So yeah, I'm going to take Chupio and I'm going to relic the living snot out of his ass.
It 100% comes down to the majority of the time is do you already have that squad at R5, and CLS squads for an endgame account, you're going to. It's almost required. They're almost all requirements at this point at R5 or higher. Chupio himself, yeah, you got to go up a couple relic levels.
I have
and
to
then that's-
join. I have to join TW.
that may not be perfect for Ranger, but if you can get the Kron, what CLS is allowed to beat is just asinine. It's always with the Krons that the power level goes just like skyward on them. They're always kind of worth pushing a little bit because we're talking about you're investing in Chupio. That's not a bad character to invest in by any measure. And then in additionally to that, you have a team that's now elevated to taking out to GLs for the next 4 months.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's going down and going, okay, well, I got a R7 K2, I got a R7 Sortie, and I got a R7 Kiara, an R7 Vandor, an R7 Sana, and get her shards and gear her and relic her. I mean, it'd be one thing if you were close, which you are with CLS, and that's the only reason why we're pushing that one. It's if you were substantially far away, like you had to relic the whole team to R5 and then get that one character R7, that's just a bridge too far for a lot of players, and I would never recommend that, no matter the power level of the Kron. But if you're close to it, it's like, all right, just divert real fast and hit it, because the odds that you having that in your arsenal gives you an advantage for the rest of your crystal income over the next 4 months.
Yeah, and Kai says if you're not end game, you don't have to worry about Datacrons much. No, not at all. You don't have to worry.
I don't. I get what I get, and I've rolled a couple to level 6, but most of mine are like level 3 just for the first unlock.
Yeah.
Andrew Zine says Chupio is also okay. So yeah, new TB. Yeah, so it all works out.
Yeah.
So for me, that's the only reason why. I mean, for this Datacron, it makes total sense to have that. It just does.
Yeah, well, you'll need Chupio for the oh my god, you need Chupio for the
Wookiee mission and TV.
For the mission, you need him for platoons, you need him for the Kron will help. I mean, and I have a suspicion that he might end up being, required for like a GL layer or something that's gonna be like an R7 or something. So I can't see a huge downside in having it. So yeah. You are getting punished less and less these days for especially the new TB, for having random characters at high relics.
No. What is your priority level on Chupio to relic 8? I'm not taking him to relic 8. He'll go relic 7, but not relic 8 at the moment, because I've got other things I'm saving relic 8 material for. Like, I'm going to get this pack today. It's in the store. I'm buying this impulse detector pack. I'd be stupid not to. 20 impulse detectors. I mean, for 3,200 crystals. Yes, please.
Yeah, it's 400 cheaper than the weekly shipment, and then you're still getting other materials with it.
Yeah, so I would be a fool, I say, to not get that.
Who's more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him?
That's true.
The Chupio to R8. I mean, the thing is too is like Chupio is just not a team that we were using in TB either, because you get to the later stages of TB. And you're not really using CLS as much. You'd probably end up using Ami Rolo if you're going to use a CLS team than anything else.
Yeah.
Because you just need that stuff essentially. So it's low priority level. I guess that's the best way of phrasing it.
And I've got the store here where I get energy. I can use 1,600 crystals basically, get some pieces here. And I can get the 999 pack if I need to. But we're going to take Chupio up today. And then I'm going to go hard for the Kron. So I'd just be stupid not to do it. So.
Yeah, and it's only one. You're only fighting for one. You're not fighting for a dozen.
I'm not fighting for a ton of them, yeah. So, and and I got Sith Empire to Relic 5, which is really nice. So we can finally use Datacrons at higher levels on that team. We'll go back. We'll get Chupio up, and then we'll get Malik up. Malik is looking really good. We rolled his mod today. He's 335 speed, and I do want to get him up so we can get
335. Oh, man, you're a monster.
Yeah. Roy Revan's still 350 something. Bass is 320 something.
Mine
335.
Mine have been doing nothing but slipping. Under Malgus lead, it's just not nearly as pertinent, right? So
people have problems with my team, and I think it's because my Malik does his thing, but then, they're not taking into account what Revan's going to go like, boop. And then Malik's like,
Oh, 100%. It just like for me for the last few like Datacron sets, it hasn't made sense to divert back because the investment that I have into Datacrons, it gives me plenty of latitude, right? So it's just like me being annoying. It's just like, oh yeah, by the way, the entire Sith Empire team has got 300% defense. Good luck.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to worry about like being a little bit slower because you being faster, like gas is not going to chew through this faster since I have all this defense and stuff like that. That's more or less why I balance things around. I've got too many other. It's the downside of having a lot of other just random teams invested into, like Zori Bliss Resistance and Sauna and stuff like that.
You
Yeah, they're not modded. Trust me. They are comfortably sitting in the bottom end of my roster, enjoying the solitude with the Jawas. But yeah, I mean, it just gets to a point where you don't have the depth to push that many teams to the speeds that you want. So
yeah. All right. We are making the big Patreon push. We are $30 away. If you guys want to see me do a Shui on Wednesday, we're $30 away. So you guys got about 30 minutes before I end the stream. So if we can hit it, well, become a Patreon. We need 6 more $5 Patrons or a combination of someone doing a Patreon at a different level, but we're $30 away. So if you'd like to see Ranger do a Shui, feel free to hit this up. Ty says I'm waiting on Relic 8 too because there's a lot of unknown in the future with new raid and Jedi Survivor stuff coming. Oh yeah, yeah. We're the same. I'm just saving Relic 8s because I have a sneaky suspicion Jedi Survivor because I'm going hard for that Kaya. Saving up my crystals to get the characters, not initially, but like when they get into the shipment store, you know how I'll do it. So I won't have Cal Kestis immediately, but I'll have them a week or two after everyone else gets them. So
I
it'll be
mean,
nice.
yeah, for me, unless he is game breaking out the rip, I am not gonna be marquee pack farming these characters. They'll be shipment farms, but that only gives me a month to get the relic materials needed. But there are so many relic things on the horizon that it's just like you keep staring at it. You're just like, I gotta quit. Gotta quit doing anything else because you're gonna need it all in like another day.
Well, we did Bo-Katan and Hoth Rebel Soldier, and I took Jabba to Relic 8. So that was 3 Relic 8s right there. I still have 70 impulse detectors. But after that, I'd spin Relic 7. We have Sith Triumphant Relic 7. We've done some other stuff, and now we're doing Sith Empire to Relic 7. Darth Malik and Sith Empire Trooper are going to Relic 7 first, and then I'll finish Darth Revan and Bastila to 7. 2PO first for the Datacron.
Crazy to think that R7 is the low hanging fruit now.
Gashmer says, I mean, it's room for someone to become a patron at the I now own Rangers level. Well, I mean, I would just be happy for $30, but yeah, we have the new $150 tier that contingent and you're picked up so that every month they can throw the coin down and I have to do a Shui at any stream at any time. So, oh, it's going to be so rough because they just did February's. They get one in March too. That's going to suck. They can just toss that at me at any moment.
You have done this to yourself.
I really have. So $30. We got half an hour. See if people are going to donate toward it. You got a whole bunch of stuff kick in once this gets to 1,000. So I only bring it up because we're so close. So, and I thought I'd throw a Shui in there for you guys as well. So, well, I'll keep track of it. 30 minutes.
Who's ready for the Tuscan Datacron next set?
Not really, no.
That's gonna be so harsh.
I know. I mean, Tuscans for me, man. As I said, I'll farm them slow, but they're not a priority. I mean,
yeah, we got just so many things on the horizon.
I got Jawas to Relic. All the Jawas are Relic now. But I'm not going to take them up higher until I get through this other stuff. And then when we get the announcement that the raids come in, I'll start pushing for relics on these characters. And I also have Old Republic that I'm taking to Relic as well. So Old Republic this is all for the raid. So I've got the other teams up. So I got to finish T3 mission, Karth, and of course Zalbar. So yeah, got to get those done first.
And Sortie.
Sortie is the slow farm here. Actually, you know what? Boss is not here, but it's that time where we spend our energy. So, Carth, BCM, what do you guys think? Let's do our guesses here while we're waiting, see if we hit the Patreon and stuff like that. We got to do the 3 droid farms. So, what are your guys' guesses? How many shards we're going to get for each? What do you think there, BCM?
I'm gonna say 3-1-2.
3-1-2. Okay, Carth, you got to. What do you think here, brother?
I'm gonna do 2-1-2.
2-1-2. Okay, so we have a 3-1-2 and a 2-1-2. Chad, if you have a guess here, let me know. We'll give it. You get 1 minute to get your guesses in, and then I'm going to do it. So, get your guesses in. Okay, Ray Rock 113. Cashmere says 150. That is a bold guess there, Cash. Alpha goes all zeros. He doesn't think we're getting any shards today. Wow. For what else? Just because he wants to be high. This is 420. Bobus was a 242. Okay.
These people are like giving you way too much credit.
I know, right? Sopper says Mark of the Beast 666. Not mathematically possible, but I mean, he wants to spread satanic love, and I appreciate you. That's what I appreciate about you, Sopper. 141 from Enjuzani. Okay. 211 from Dark Side. Okay. A few more seconds here, and then we'll start rolling.
No one wants potency.
RSG. No, that's not a guess, Hopper. So okay, and I think we are good. LC with the 111. Oh, LC thinks we're gonna have a poo-poo day too, like Alpha and Omega. Okay. Mad MC says 021, so another rough day for Ranger. Okay, okay.
Maddie, go do your
232.
homework.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, Matt has homework? I thought it was Boss that has homework.
No, Maddie's got a document to review for me.
Ooh. Stopper says 444. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna make the roll now. Here we go. Our first roll of the day. Everybody grab your board, see what you bet on here.
Trash.
All
Trash.
Right, first one was 0. Oh boy, it was a 0. So everybody that has not a 0 in yours, it's not looking good. Our first pull was 0. Alpha and Omega's like, yes, I knew. Yeah. So 0 was our first pull. Let's go to the. All right, let's see what we got here. We're gonna do this. Okay, next one is 2. Okay, so 0 and 2 so far. Ooh, Maddie's on it, man. So far, the only one I see that's got it correctly is Matt. Wow. Maddie's actually, what else? 3 has a chance here. Maddie MC does. I'm looking for any other 0s and 2s. Nope, those are the only 2 in the running right now. So let's do sortie and see what happens. Right. And the last number is 2. So 022. Did anybody have 022? Maddie, I think, was the closest at 021. Pretty damn good job there, Maddie.
Whoa. No, Maddie and I are tied.
What'd you
being the
say?
closest. I said 212.
212. No, he said 021. He only missed it by 1. You missed it by a couple.
Yeah.
And I missed it by 1.
Well,
you got 2-2. You got 2-0-2-2.
no, I mean overall score, like, the closest, since we didn't have to hit it exactly. So you had a 2-1.
Oh, you mean by the numerical order of
value.
Things were
the
pulled.
value.
Okay. All right, kick rocks.
That's not how this works, Carl.
Honey, this works, Carth.
You must be right on so many levels all at the same time.
I mean, yeah.
Come on, this is like horse racing. You got to pick horse 1, 2, and 3 in order.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I mean?
No,
You get in order to get the payout, you got to get all horses in order. You can't have, even if they come in 1, 2, 3, but if it's 3, 2, 1, that doesn't work that way.
No, well, I don't go to the pony races. I'm too young. I'm not now, but I don't think they were even near where I grew. Well, they probably were.
Yeah, my friend's dad was big into it, so it was like
There's no payout here, Andrew Sonny.
Yeah.
No.
No, you just get bragging rights. It's a
Ranger
fun.
will get your name tattooed on his forehead
No.
in invisible
No.
ink.
You have to do enough shoeies as is, Andrews. On I do not want to contribute to the extra shoey pain. When will the droid in the lobby become a unit? Yeah, I don't know. That looks like
That is
Chopper.
that's
Good question.
that's the server droid.
Service droid. Makes Ranger do
Hey.
shoeies when he gets the ultimate.
We can get the Gonky droid from Bad Batch.
Yeah, I want Gonky.
Oh, oh my god.
Long. Okie dokie, let me check to see where Patreon still $30 away. We got 24 minutes where I have to go work out, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of the day cutting the video for the latest lore video. So if you want to see Ranger do a shoey on Wednesday night, we just need $30 more in total in Patreon. However we get there, and I will do said shoe. I will be unhappy.
It's been funny. So I rewatched the Bell Sabbath with the boys.
Yeah.
And for some reason, my computer keeps freaking out and like looping it back somewhere. So like because I was just had it on silent behind, playing in the background. And like, I keep going back and looking at it. And like, I'll be like 30 minutes from the end, and then I'll come back to it. And it's like an hour and a half away from the end. And I'm like, what is happening? This prison planet turned into a prison movie.
Oh, Bill Savis. Oh, so huge. Huge. I think I hit level 68. I'm pretty close to getting to 70 here. And tomorrow we will be doing the Old Republic with the boys. I think it's on your channel, BCM. We're skipping around because so it's on your channel.
Yeah.
And I'll post it afterwards.
Yeah, I should be caught up. I finished the section you guys were in. I didn't know how far you guys got, and I think you guys finished right when you're gonna go talk to the Trandoshans. And I was like, I think I finished that part already.
Yeah, we made the Trandoshans, I think, into slaves. Well, Rambam decided to make them slaves for the Empire. I was like, oh my god.
Well, that's Rambam. He likes.
I know. Oh, he's so evil. It was like every time he has a conversation, I'm like, okay, when's he going to shock this person to death?
Yeah.
To be honest, I honestly believe that the Sith warrior and the Inquisitor are the most fun classes to play on the extremes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't care which way you go with it, but they are the most fun classes to play because the way that they did the light and dark side stuff for those classes were so well done that you don't feel like you're just being stupid the entire time. Where it's like the dark side for like the Jedi, it's just like so much cruelty. Yeah.
Which we're going to be doing because
you feel so bad choosing some of those options.
Oh, not me, because I'm playing Exar Kun and Rand's playing Ulick. So he's doing his like Ulick did, where he did choices, but it leads him to the dark side. But he's doing it mainly because he's trying to do what he thinks is right. Me, I'm just being a narcissistic asshole. Like, I'm superior, and and that's why I'm playing it. So when we get to the light side battles, we started our characters, but yeah.
Oh, 100%. I'm just saying, it's just the way they narratively wrote those stories. It's like the light and dark side choices for, like, especially the Jedi themselves. Like, the Commando and the Smuggler are fine. They're actually pretty decent. But the Jedi ones, man, like, the dark side variant is like, it's like, either like, oh, well, do I help you or do I murder everybody?
Yeah.
And I'm like, why isn't the answer just not helping them?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, wait a minute. Like, it feels like they're like, well, the dark side is clearly just going to be like so abhorrent that you're not going to want to do it. And I'm like, but I want to be a dark Jedi, not a Sith. Come on. Different stories.
Yeah.
I don't have to save you. Or what is it? I don't have to kill you, but I don't have to save you either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are like the Sith Warrior and the Inquisitor options. And then like Jedi Knight is like, I don't have to kill you, but I'll let you drown.
Yeah. Don't have to save your ass. I like the Mando choices are interesting because you can go two different ways. And I play it more like he's an honorable guy, but if you do stupid stuff, I don't care if Miko disapproves or not, like, you got to die. It's like,
well, yeah, that's the thing I like a lot about the Mandalorian one is that it allows you to play. The story dynamic caters to the two options for most bounty hunters, which one is honor and the other one is money. Which
Yeah.
do you care about the most? And that tends to be, and that gives you a fun little way to play the character and the narrative that goes with it. But it's like the Jedi ones are it's just like, am I a goody two shoes or am I just like low key not yet Darth Malik?
Yeah.
Like it's just
Yeah.
wait a minute. It's a lot. I mean, it's still kind of fun, but it's they I don't think they could have done those characters better. But the other ones are all really good because it actually feels like you have, like
Your
good-
choices are
good.
making a difference. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not that, but just like the choices don't feel like so black and white. There's a lot more gray to work in all the other stories.
Yeah.
And then the Jedi is just like either you're good or you're evil. And I'm like, wait a minute. Can I be a little evil?
A little bit.
Like I don't want to help Grandma cross the road, but I don't want to stab her with my lightsaber. Like, come on.
You can't cross the road by yourself. You're done.
Mm-hmm. Your weakness has failed me, Grandma. I will mourn the loss of your cookies, but you must die.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, the dark side was just like force pusher across the road. You know what
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but like the one I'm doing for X Raccoon is, and it plays perfectly in the story arc, is that he's a cocky shithead, and
Yeah.
and I'm playing it that way. Every time I get an answer where it's like he gets to mouth off and stuff, say that he's superior, I pick that choice. Whether it's light side or dark side. Sometimes it's light side. I'm like, damn, okay, well that works. Shit, I mean that's fine by me. All right, we got about 18 minutes left. Let me check the Patreon. Let's see if we want a community shoey. See what's going on here. We got about 18 minutes left, and we're $30 away from the $1,000 mark. A lot of stuff will kick over. So if you'd like to see me do a shoe on Wednesday, you got 18 minutes to make that call. So there you go. Just throwing it out there. The Patreon link is in the chat. Let's see what's going to happen. We had our boy Andrew hook us up with the $5 Patreon, so that's very nice. So yeah. No, I'm not making Karth do that. Karth does other things. He does not contribute to the Patreons. I'm not doing it. Karth would not count.
Get us a shoe. Oh.
No. Karth gets me in other
cheaper
ways.
than doing subs on Twitch.
No, Karth enjoys that, seeing me suffer. He's got evil plans for me Friday, so Karth is out.
I'm part of Friday.
Yeah, he's got evil plans for me on Friday. I already know.
Well, we always have evil plans.
Yeah, so Karth.
That's unrelated to the day of the week.
Yeah. Not good. It's not
Karth
good.
is just an opportunist.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Well,
Not good.
When it comes to screwing with Ranger, you got to take every opportunity presented.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Ooh.
Wait, I don't like that answer. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh god. Not good. I'm just checking the stories real quick. I think we did mods already. We got that one good mod. Something else there. Yeah, we already checked all. Is there any raids I needed? Nope, no raids. Did them all.
Gonna have some serious fun with K2SO this
I bet.
Yeah, I saw you end up getting that Datacron.
and I have
gonna be a stupid AdRad team.
and I have him at Relic 9 now.
Ooh, stuff.
K2SO
What 200K plus?
300K between the Datacron and Adrad's lead.
That's disgusting.
So and he has his Zeta, so every time he takes damage, he'll be gaining 3K protection. And then whenever with the level 6 Datacron, whenever he counters, he will be in their target lock, he'll be recovering 30K.
Yep, gonna need Treya for that.
Oh my god. And then I have done some fun shenanigans with the Adrad team. I wouldn't say it's Bad Batch proof, but it's definitely designed to trip up Bad Batch. So I moved. I have Biston as the 5th in the squad, and then Cassie and Jin, K2, and Adrad.
Yeah, normal.
But this will only work in GAC, unfortunately, because I just don't have the mods to spare to get this team outrageous. But Biston moves second, right behind, and so Biston's at 318 speed. He moves right behind Adrad. So with the plus 70 from the Spark of the Rebellion and Adrad's lead, he will be 388 speed.
Yeah.
So he goes first, uses his frenzy, passes turn meter. So Jin will go second. She's 317 speed. And she will swap turn meter with somebody. I don't know who. And then Cassian is 316 speed. So he moves third. And then he'll probably do his grenade, which would probably grant him another turn. So basically, the whole point is to get as many turns as possible in front of Echo ever moving. So the fastest Echo in the game right now is 386 speed. There's only 2 at that level. So basically, there are only 2 Echoes in the entire game that my first 4 characters can't outrun.
That's crazy.
So
yep, you're gonna need to either use Bounty Hunters or Treya.
Well, Bounty Hunters is going to be rough too, because you're still not going to unless you take unless you got Zam on me and you've got really well modded who the hell are they? Boskin Grief. There they are. Those are the names. Unless they're well modded, you're not going to get in front of them. But the thing of it is just to cause as many problems as possible. That's what I'm hoping for. But it'll be interesting to see. I had to sacrifice poor Sabine. She's now my little trick no longer functions the way I want it to for Mandos anymore. So Sabine has to go back to being slow.
Andrew's asked this question in preparation for 3v3. What does the Tuscan Omicron beat?
Which one? I'm assuming the new one. Or if you're talking about the old one, not a heck of a lot. It's just a fun defensive team. Since they nerfed it, not nerfed it. It's now functioning as intended. Is the better way of phrasing that.
What? Not the keep reviving.
Yeah, the constant revive. You can actually put it down. Yeah, it's a fun defensive team. But you have to pull out like it's like the old Night Sister Acolyte and zombie with Mother Talzin set up, right? Where you just get her to stealth, and then if they don't bring in AoE, they can't kill her. It's kind of the same idea. Like you're just trying to trip your opponents up, but right now with how things are set up, there's nothing you can really do that's going to make that team really strong, because there's enough ignoring taunt, there's enough splash damage that you'll kill everybody else off, and once you've killed off and Tuscan Shaman, it doesn't. It's
either
the fight's
that
over.
or else you just bring something that just stops reviving.
Well, but it doesn't matter anymore, because the only one that revives is the summoned.
True.
So you instead of both. So you just go through and you can bring in gas or Treya, which it's a huge overkill now, but anything that prevents revives makes it really easy, or just enough splash damage to kill them off and then be done with it. So it would be different if they reworked Tusken Raiders kit, but until they do that, it's not going to do much. The new one is terrifying in threes. That might be the first 3v3 only where I'm like, you know what? You have my attention.
Yeah.
Call up CG. Can I transfer?
Or are you waiting for them to come to shipments?
I'm gonna shipment farm them. Well, no, I might actually probably wait until they are farmable.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
need to
gonna
put
rush.
on the back wall, Andrew's on it. You don't put that team up front.
Yeah, back wall, and then try to weed out like gas and bounty hunters in front of it. That's all you're doing. You just want to try to weed out as many AoE teams as possible, because like gas with like Echo and Arc will just destroy that team for pretty decent banners. But yeah, the no, boss, I'm not gonna speed farm the Tuscans because they're just unless like there's just doesn't seem to be a reason to right now, and it just seems to be too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And I need the time to hoard relic materials because we've got
And
like
Zeta.
a dozen characters. Yeah, I think we said that. And then we'll need about 30 Zetas in the next 4 to 6 months.
Yeah, give or take.
Which like where I'm at, I get about 4 a month on the for free. Air quotes here. So that's gonna be like quite a bit of hoarding. No stupid upgrades for a while.
That's right.
But yeah, the Tuscan leader, Tuscan chieftain Omi with Bubba is, from what I heard, quite toxic.
Yeah, it
You're
looks like it's pretty
toxic.
busted. Probably gonna require a GL. Or a Treya.
Yeah, I could see Treya. I could see a couple things beating it. It just
I actually think that either a Nihilist lead will probably do well against it with Treya Omicron. Is how many dots they put out.
Yeah, the dots will help a lot.
And the debuffs if it's gonna be a Boba Fett sign of Django as third.
Yeah, the problem with Django is that he's gonna spool to the so Django's the only one where momentum works differently for him than it does the Tuscans, right?
Yeah.
Because he gains speed for every stack of momentum. So you're gonna get to a point
Wasn't
where
Boba Fett sign of Django getting too much momentum? Like
yeah,
did they fix that already?
No, it's a known issue.
Ah, hell.
So yeah, this first week of GAC is if someone's got it, it's gonna be just ludicrous.
Oh, damn, I'm so
but
I'm gonna get screwed by one of those.
It's gonna get to the point, honestly, where Boba is literally just gonna take infinite turns and just mess with you.
Okay. All right. 10-minute mark. You got less than 10 minutes. If we're gonna do the Shuey on Wednesday, we got to get $30 more. If not, then hey, fine by me. Less Shueys and Rangers Liver says thank you. But if you want to see it, you got 10 minutes to get the Patreon to $30. You need $30 to get to 1,000, and then yeah. So one-time deal. And then I got to go work out, and I'm going to be cutting that lore video all day. Wee, wee, wee.
What were we doing? Man, it feels like that was forever ago.
Oh shit!
Right.
I'm running TW today.
It's still another hour out, man.
I know, but I've been sick all weekend. The days have just melded together.
I sent you the strategy already, boss. Come on.
Yeah, that's totally gonna work.
I sent Ranger, I sent Boss a couple of memes on Saturday, and one of them is of Captain Picard, and what's the name of his...
Saturday? I thought that was on Sunday.
I don't remember what it was. Who's the other lieutenant? Who's Rickard? Right? No,
Riker.
Lieutenant Riker.
Riker, yeah,
That's
Riker.
Captain Riker to you, sir.
Yeah. So the two of them are talking together on the bridge, and Picard's pointing out, and he's like, "See those guys over there enjoying TW? Yeah, fuck those guys." And then the other meme I sent him is like, it's the TW map, and we said, "What's the plan?" And then like arrows to every zone. Fuck it. I'm like, boss, this is the new strategy we're gonna run.
Well, for me, like as I said, TW, I go in and do my battles. If we win, we win. If we don't, it's like.
I mean, we do very
pretty well. Yeah, we do very well.
We're 17-3 right now for the last 20 TWs, but I mean, in the same stroke, you know, a lot of our TWs are below the 380 threshold.
Actually, I think we're about 60% above 380.
Are we?
Yeah, we usually get above it.
I guess now that we're at
almost
500 million, it's harder for us to fall below. We actually have
less times where we actually in the 360 range.
Oh, it feels like it because we always feel like we're beating the handicapped kids.
I mean, those are 380 kids up now.
I know, but I
You
mean,
got so
still,
big that
when the
380 kids are like
when
beat
your
the crap out of
average
handicaps.
GP per player is like 1.5 million difference, it feels like you're beating the handicap
Being a dick.
kids. Because your roster
You're
depth
being a
is,
bully.
yeah, you're being a bully.
Hey, that last match was not us being a bully. That last match made me want to actually drink alcohol.
Well, yeah, but that's because of our guild, not because of theirs.
So I do my part. I go in there and attack the zone, and then usually I go to bed because it's the middle of the night and we only got 1 or 2 zones clear. I'm like, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, okay, what's up? And then I start making my attacks again. So, you know.
You said that, and if I could get to the guild, it'd be like the scene from Starship Troopers where I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
I'm doing my part. And then me, the little kid, I'm doing my part too.
Yeah, that's about right, PCM. Karth, do you end up getting that to Maddie? Hello?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I sent it to him last night.
All right,
Cool.
you guys got about 5 minutes left. Are we going to hit the mark? I don't know. Let's see if we're going to be doing a shoey on Wednesday because I got other things to do. So you got about 5 minutes roughly to make it happen. If you want me to do a shoey on Wednesday, community shoey, you need $30 more, and that's it. So if someone's going to step up, now's the time because once I end the stream, the deal's off the table. The deal is. Pray I don't alter the deal further. So that's the deal.
You will. There's one thing you can count on a prostitute. They'll do stuff for money.
Mary J says, I don't really care for the shoes. That's all you do, my dude. That's okay, Mary J. You know, that's totally fine. I mean, the people like to see me suffer, Mary J. Mary J's a good friend. He doesn't. Mary J likes pizza. So, you know, there you go.
Karth, I think there's a couple grammar mistakes, but overall,
I did have pizza this weekend, Mary J. Just letting you know. It's delicious.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I was not there to edit that. I was just there. I was just adding. I was just refining and retooling some stuff and then pushing it back out.
Yeah, I'm sad you took my part about Ranger and Maddie out of it. I like that part.
Well, I mean, and not to be like, I wasn't trying to be rude about it, but like for the most part, it was just like trying to make it more uniform and take the personal stuff out of it. Because you don't know, maybe in 6 months Ranger quits the game and he's no longer in it, or Maddie retires from being the leader of MC3.
Time out. Ranger's a masochist. He loves pain. He's going to play this game until he dies.
I mean, maybe.
I like pudding.
But yeah, I mean, it was just things like that I was looking at. I'm like, well, you know, we want to keep it, and then we just want to keep it from having too much extra stuff in it. But I mean, Maddie's gonna go over it and, you know, give it the corporate speak.
Mm-hmm.
And the
corporate speak.
The good old figure your shit out or we're fucking throwing you out of here bullshit.
Finally.
All right. 3 minutes on the final countdown. Ray Rock says, speaking of shoeys, did anyone see Harry Styles do a shoe at his concert? I didn't, and I don't care.
You'd have to remind me who Harry Styles is before I could
boy band, and he has his own music. He actually is quite a talented musician. I mean, but I just don't. It's not me.
You'd have to show me a picture. He just sounds like some.
I'm sure if you looked it up, you could go find him doing the shoeys. Like, okay, good for you, buddy. We welcome to the club. Me and Harry Styles, our one thing in common is our love of shoeys. Which by love
of shoeys, yeah.
Yeah, by love I mean love-hate relationship. It is what it is. It's the law of the land. Yeah. All right, we're gonna start wrapping up. So get your final questions and comments and stuff. And a couple minutes left, and we're gonna wrap it up. I gotta go work out. I gotta go get some errands done. I gotta go cut a lore video. That'll be fun. And then we'll get that out to you guys this week, and then we'll get ready for the next lore video, which I'll record on Sunday. We got the Old Republic with the boys tomorrow. Of course, we will be here Monday through Thursday with the.
And then on Wednesday, we fucking finally have Mandalorian. Thank God.
Yeah, it'll be out, and we'll be doing
Oh,
a
it is
review of
Wednesday,
that.
isn't it?
We will be doing a review of that, and then Friday night we have happy hour, which we raid into IG stream, and I'm sure Karth will come hang out, boys, on Friday night as we raid into Heinzie, and oh lordy,
Yep, we'll be doing GAC.
yeah, we'll be doing GAC 3v3, my fave, and then Saturday Jedi Academy if I'm conscious.
I mean, there might be a lot of hype because of Mandalorian, so you might actually not be conscious. You might sleep all of Saturday. So that will be interesting.
All right. So all right. Final call. Final call.
It's closing time.
You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. We will not be here. We have things to do.
Yes.
Good. Good. Feeling destiny. All right. 30 seconds and we are out. So final call for question stuff. Do it. Do it. Do it. And almost there, just a little further. And I don't see any more questions or anything else like that. Refresh and
there's no Shuey on
no
Wednesday,
Shuey on Wednesday. There we go. That's it. All right. Well, thanks for the we're closed. So if we get to $1,000, we're still do all the other stuff promised. And there you go. So, but thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. I thought maybe we could push it, but yeah, it's all good. And with that, we're going to be done. So if you need me, you can join, especially if you're VIP, join us in Discord. You can tag me at any time, any of the boys, if you have any Star Wars Galaxy Heroes questions or just anything in general. That's what the VIP chats are for you guys to have direct access to me. You can message me anytime there. Feel free to tag me in the Discord. The Discord is linked in the description of the video. Very welcome to come join our Discord just in general and hang out. So all right, with that, we're gonna wrap it up. So make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Everyone have a great rest of your day. We love you guys. Be safe, and we will see you mañana. Peace out.